Hi guys, we're looking at today the top 5 snacks for a keto diet. If that's what you're interested in, stay tuned. Okay guys, so we're going to look at snacks on a keto diet. Now, we're not looking at processed stuff, we're looking at things that are going to be still, as much as they can be, clean or semi-clean. We don't want things that are going to give you excess chemicals. We don't want you being seen as having any issues or any problems. We want to make sure that you get a snack that satiates you and is good for you. So, what we're going to do is going to jump on right now to the top 5 snacks that are going to give you a benefit and you can get ready, they're easy to access, the minimal of cooking, they're already there to go. Now, first thing here we're looking at number 1, it's eggs. So the number 1 snack, it's eggs. Now why are eggs awesome? Hard-boiled eggs. All you've got to do, a pan, throw them in the water, boil them up, yes, and once they're boiled, you've got tons of eggs. So if you boil up, say for example, 20 eggs, you can take them out, you can put them in, let them cool, put them in the fridge, and then what you do with them is up to you. You can eat them straight like that with a little bit of salt for your electrolytes as well, fantastic. Or you can actually fry them. So you cut open the eggs, take the eggs out, cut them in half, fry them, and they'll make a lovely, additional flavor to the egg. So you'll actually think, oh, what, fry an egg? Give it a go. You'll love it. Now, again, so you can prepare them in any way. You can cut them up and throw them in with some salad leaves, a little bit of bacon. There you go. You've got an instant salad, something which is going to give you pretty much 0 carbs. Again, eggs have a very negligible amount of carbs. Again, it usually comes in around COFID for the UK figures, around 0.2 to 0.4 grams. So you have very little for the amount of trace carbohydrates in eggs. They will satiate you and they're a fantastic source of protein and fat, and at the same time they contain good LDLs or low lipoproteins. And why is that important? Because these are the ones that are not bad, and you produce more of them on a keto diet, making it a fantastic option for you guys, so you don't fear fat and you don't fear the sterile cholesterol. Now, what we can understand here, we've got obviously hard-boiled eggs, simple, clean, filling, perfect for weight loss. So you know they're high in protein, they're very low in carbs, nutrient dense, and they're clean and simple. And we say around about 0 grams. I prefer to call them 0 grams. I've had in one time 14 eggs in one go, in one day, and I continue to lose about 20 kg in about 3.5 months. And so I would eat so many eggs in one day for the whole period, including meats and stuff like that, but it was a lot of eggs. And so that is what you can obviously see is extremely healthy and nothing wrong with your markers. They all get better for cholesterol. Now, moving on guys, we want to look at keto stack 2. So here we go. Now I've put nuts. Now nuts are down there. The one I've highlighted is pecans. I've got 3 of them. Why? Because nuts are a dangerous slippery slope. You've got to be careful. They've got lots of carbs in some of them, while others have a very low amount of carbs. So you can see pecans are number 1 because they are the best. They've got a very low amount of carbs, net carbs, and at the same time they're tasty. So there you go. You can also roast them and they're delicious. They're a very good snack. Take a handful, about 28 grams, and you're sorted. Now, I've also put there macadamias and walnuts. Now you can see here net carbs 1.2 grams. That's from the UK COFID for coming in for a 28 gram serving. Now again, you've got a 1.5 grams for a 28 gram serving for macadamias and a 1.9 grams for a 28 gram serving for walnuts. Now don't get carried away. This type of snack is easy to get messed up. So what you do, measure out, say for example 3 food bags of 28 grams, and then all you have to do is say, okay, I'm going to put 3 bags of pecans. That's going to be 3.6 grams I consume. I'm going to leave it around 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 at night. You're sorted. So you know exactly how much you're consuming. Write it down and weigh them out initially. When those bags are gone, you don't touch them anymore. Now, what you can see as well, macadamias and walnuts and pecans are all full of nutrients. So not only are they full of nutrients, they're giving you those fantastic nutrients as well as their fat and they're clean, natural, keto friendly, they're clean keto, you're sorted. It's a fantastic snack, but in moderation. Even pecans, as you can see, yes, you don't want to get carried away. You're going to be, to the side of 4 grams for 100 grams. That's a lot of pecans. But the whole idea is you don't want to go higher than that. Okay, guys, so you've got all the different benefits there. You can see pecans, you've got the healthy fats, protein, vitamin E, zinc, manganese. You can go down and you've got macadamias, again, manganese, thiamine, B1, copper, magnesium, and walnuts, omega-3 oils, which are fantastic, protein, vitamin E, copper, and polyphenols. So, massive benefits from those nuts there. Walnuts are absolutely fantastic as well. They're really, really, really good on the nutrients. Pecans are the best for the low carb with nutrients as well. So you've got an in-between. I like to get all 3 and then I eat one of each usually. Absolutely delicious. I usually avoid any other nuts. Sometimes I'll have almonds, but very few because they're a bit high in carb. Now guys, so that's number 2. We're looking at number 3. So keto stack number 3. Olives. Now olives are interesting. I never used to be much of a fan of them. I'm still not, but they're okay. So a clean, friendly keto snack, low in net carbs, rich in healthy fats, and perfect for weight loss. So what you've got here, you understand you can have virgin, extra virgin olive oil, and so you can have olives. Olives are a fantastic little complement. Some people adore them. So you're sorted if you adore olives. Now you can see here that usually they have net carbs of about 0.4 grams, which is fantastic. Green olives and black olives have a slight 0.1 deviance, a slight 0.1 variance, and the main idea there is we understand olives are fantastic. So, so olives are awesome on there as well, guys. You know that from olive oil. Let's have a look at snack number 4. Okay, so we have pork rinds, plain and unflavored. So now you have obviously pork skin. Now if you're from the UK, you'll be thinking pork scratchings, fantastic, and yes, you're 100% correct. Pork scratchings are usually good. Just check, make sure the carbohydrates haven't added lots of sugar or something. Then you're pretty much straightforward. Pork rinds are fantastic, they're crunchy. Pork scratchings in the UK can be quite tough. You can now get specially aerated ones that are cooked and they puff right out and they make a lovely, massively light, delicious snack, giving you plenty of obviously fat, but still not being as dense as a proper pork scratching. So, net carbs should be 0, guys. If it's not 0, they're adding something. You can cook these up yourself as well. So, crunchy, satisfying, and virtually carb-free, the ultimate clean keto snack, 100% pork rinds. Now, you've got obviously lots of protein as well. You've got fat, and they're going to go together and satiate you. A brilliant snack for keto. Okay, guys, so jumping on to number 5. So, keto snack number 5, you can see here, now, sugar-free beef jerky or biltong. Now, the reason behind this is because usually you have to search a lot and you've got to be very careful with these because some of them have loads of carbs in them. If you just get straightforward pure meat, then you're fine. But if it's been processed to a degree or added with sugar and a lot of other things, then you got a lot of issues. So sugar-free is the only way. Now, net carbs for COVID UK, you're looking at 0.6 grams per 28 grams serving. Yes, it's juicy. Yes, it's tasty. It's effectively dry meat, and you're chewing it, and it's quite a concentrated flavour. So again, this is something that's going to help you on your diet. It's going to satiate you. It's meat, effectively, dried meat. Now, what you're looking at is you need to understand that these snacks are in moderation for some of them. Yes, you can probably get carried away with pork scratchings. You can get carried away with egg. You can, these two are going to help you a lot if you use them as snacks. Yes, you must control the nuts, especially biltong and the jerky. If you have to make sure it has carbs in it or not. So the lower the better. Go for 0 as much as you can. Olives, yes, fine. Again, these are not that bad either. So, but you're on safe ground with the pork skin, the pork scratchings, and at the same time, eggs are pretty safe ground. They have a very negligible amount of carbs. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That's a fantastic little list there of keto snacks. You can put them around the house, you can make them yourselves, you can prepare them, you can change them, you can throw it into a salad even. They will go down lovely. Now guys, as I said, I hope you like it. Any questions, pop them in the comments, thumbs up and subscribe. Okay guys, I'll see you on the next one.